Hey, salute to the Angry Black Man Media Squad. Chief Sock G, Captain Saquon Golfing coming to y'all. I'm angry as hell right now, but I think I want to do something different with this video in order to try and convey my message and get my point across. So I'm going to do something that I haven't done before. We'll see what the response is. I'm going to speak biblically to black people. I'm going to speak in a language that I pray and I hope that y'all able to understand. Because sometimes when I just be angry, I don't really properly convey my message or get my point across. So I saw something on X the other day that really girded my loins. There's a conversation taking place among black people concerning Saquon Barkley and the Philadelphia Eagles' recent visit to the White House. And of course, with everything taking place in the country, most of the high-profile players on the team, black players, decided to forego the visit to the White House. Saquon Barkley went down there, and not only did he, go to the White House and do the normal traditional thing, he went and golfed with Donald Trump. And what all of you all need to understand, that standing on the side of Saquon Barkley and applauding him for, making the most out of his opportunities and expanding his scope of influence and blah, 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 right, is that all our oppressor throughout the history of our time on this planet has ever needed is for there to be one or two that would turn their back on us as people to justify all of their oppression and cruelty against us. If you go back into the Bible, all the Egyptians needed were taskmasters that they could set up over the Hebrews to justify the cruel and harsh bondage that they put on the children of Israel. When Pharaoh wanted to unalive all the firstborns of the Hebrews, all he needed was a few midwives that would do his dirty bidding. You understand? And we're living in a time now where, because of men like Saquon Barkley, not understanding the game that's being played and how they're used as a pawn in that game, we as a people are set back because of your lack of awareness or your just lack of caring, right? Saquon Barkley gained nothing by going and bowling or going and shooting golf with Donald Trump. But Donald Trump gained the ability to improve his image and to hold himself unaccountable for the evils and the crimes that he's committing against our people right now by using Saquon Barkley as a token to say, I'm not racist. I love black people. I went and golfed with Saquon Barkley the other day. And what did Saquon Barkley gain? This man is already a multimillionaire based off of his talent, based off of his skill, based off of the hard work that he puts in physically on a football field. There was nothing for Saquon Barkley to gain. But why is it that Donald Trump knew that he could use Saquon Barkley? Go and look at his wife. Go and look at his upbringing. Go and look at his, his stances and his demeanor when it comes to not seeing himself as an individual, but seeing himself as a prominent member of a nation of people. The only way that we're going to be able to rise out of this oppression, the only way that we're going to be able to have an exodus like the Israelites had out of Egypt to get free from their oppressor is if we recognize that there is an oppressor. And if the princes among our people recognize that they have a responsibility and they have a duty to take a stance against the oppressor, regardless of what it may cost them. We now live in a generation where we should be looking for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. We should be looking for brothers who are willing to face the fire. You understand? The Daniels who are willing to be thrown into the lion's den rather than forsake their people, rather than forsake their God. But as long as we have men like Saquon Barkley that will turn their back and tuck their tail, then our oppressor's always going to feel justified in the evils that he commits against us. And a lot of you brothers out there speaking on behalf of Saquon Barkley, talking down on black people, saying that, there's a culture of us being crabs in a barrel and trying to hold one another back. Shame on you. Shame on you for forgetting where you come from. Shame on you for forgetting the responsibility of being a member of this nation and having found success because of your athletic prowess. Shame on you for just letting that gift of being able to hobnob and join your oppressor destroy your mind towards your people. But hey, maybe I'm just an angry black man. I don't know what I'm talking about. Chief Sock G, Angry Black Man Media. I'll holler at y'all.